Welcome back. Chief Minister Manohar Parrikar has made it clear that Goa might not get cabinet berth at the centre in the first formation of the Modi cabinet. Sources in BJP say Sripad Naik could get a place at the cabinet during the expansion of the cabinet, but not on Monday.
BJP campaigned in North Goa stating that Sripad Bau will get a cabinet berth at the centre and Goa will get representation in the union cabinet if Modi government comes to power. Now, it seems Sripad might not find place in the cabinet on Monday. CM too has clearly hinted towards this possibility.
What Goa going to get is at this stage not on my priority list. Let Prime Minister form his cabinet of his choice. That is, let him do that. If Goa gets in that, well and good. But if it doesn't, we will definitely follow and get it.
Earlier, Sripad Naik was hopeful of getting a cabinet berth at the centre. He aspired to be either tourism, environment or mining minister. But things will be clear only when Modi forms a cabinet of his choice at the centre on Monday. Sources say Modi to have a compact cabinet, one minister may handle more than one portfolio, couple of state ministers under each cabinet minister, initial cabinet to comprise of Modi's close aides and top BJP leaders. Sripad may be accommodated during expansion of cabinet. Goa BJP Karyakartas are still hopeful of Goa getting representation in the Modi cabinet. But for now, Sripad may just miss out on the kickstart of the much anticipated cabinet. Omkar Falari with Dattaraj Naik for Prudent.
The PIL file in the Supreme Court by Goa Foundation did not benefit anybody. ITAC leader Christopher Fonseca criticized NGOs for dragging the Goa mining issue in the court. He said common men will be most affected due to the Supreme Court order on mining. Former Executive Director of SEZA Sterlite P.K. Mukherjee also criticized NGOs for sensationalizing the mining issue.
This SAR Commission, post that Supreme Court, has forced all the stakeholders to look at their all business, all the processes, what they used to follow. And the factors of production I have covered there. What are the factors of production? And everybody needs to look at their role. I am not keeping away anybody, except for even all the mining companies or mining owners or mining leases, whatever you call it. And ensure that going forward, you have to change your way of doing business. And if you do not do, then one day or other, you will be again taken to the task.
So an entrepreneur is not going to wait for your mining to start. A real entrepreneur is going to be innovative. A real entrepreneur is going to move places. What has the Supreme Court said so profound? They say 50% wages to workers who are on the rolls, who have continuous service of 1 year. What is so great? What is this public interest litigation which has benefited my workers? All of us? Nothing. On the contrary, we are in deep soup today. We have no security of job. Unless mining starts, where is your 10%? So you are talking about that money which is going to come with e-auction. So your e-auction is not taken off at all. And who wants this one? You are waiting for the rate to go up. When will it go up?
Prime Minister of Pakistan Nawaz Sharif has agreed to attend oath-taking ceremony of Narendra Modi as the Prime Minister of India. Despite tense relations between the two countries, political leaders are hoping for solutions to the issues. Pakistan's Foreign Minister Sartaj Aziz is also expected to accompany Sharif for the ceremony. Sharif and Modi are scheduled to have bilateral meeting on 27th of May.
नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने जो न्योता दिया था वो नवाज शरीफ ने कबूल किया है। पाकिस्तान, चीन, नेपाल, भूटान, म्यांमार, श्रीलंका ये सब हमारे पड़ोसी है और पड़ोसी बदले नहीं जा सकते और इसलिए एक नए रिश्ते की नई शुरुआत हो रही है। बहुत अच्छी खबर है।
For the first time in India, Pakistani Prime Minister is expected to attend the oath-taking ceremony of Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi. After much ado, Pakistani Prime Minister finally accepted the invite.
The real test, of course, is not going to be what happens on Monday, but really what happens in the weeks and months after Monday, because we do have, between our two countries, some very serious problems and issues. And legitimately, on both sides, there are hardliners that want to know that these aren't just photo ops, but in fact that there are substantial decisions that are going to be made in the future for this region.
If the Prime Minister of Pakistan has indeed agreed to come to India, I do hope that the Bharatiya Janata Party government, once it gets sworn in, would raise the question of the slow pace of the 2611 trial which had been troubling them.
The reactions are pouring in following this big announcement. Here is how the Chief Minister of Jammu Kashmir, Omar Abdullah, has reacted. Bureau Report, Prudent.
Consumers will now get to pay their water and electricity bills online. Government has decided to accept online bill payments from next month onwards. Initially, service will be available only for Panji and Mapsa consumers. There are around 4 lakh power consumers and 2 lakh water consumers.
No more making a beeline for electricity and water bill payments in banks or in the respective departments. Now water and electricity bill payments will be accepted online from June onwards. The service will initially begin for Panji and Mapsa consumers only. Thereafter, department will assess the pros and cons of the initiative. If everything goes well, whole Goa would be covered by 2014 end. There are around 4 lakh power consumers in the state, while 2 lakh water consumers. One will have to log in to PWD official website, locate his consumer number and get the details of bill payment. Consumers will be able to pay the bill online through net banking, debit card and credit card also. Same applies to the electricity bill payments by logging in official website. Department is in the process of collecting data of consumers for the website. Online bill payment will save a lot of time for consumers and sizable government revenue. Government has to pay banks or agencies accepting bill payments on their behalf. Bureau Report, Prudent.
Let's take a short break. Stay tuned.